More about pharmaceutical quality control. Drug stability, ability of the pharmaceutical dosage form to maintain the physical, chemical, therapeutic, and microbial properties during the time of storage and usage by patients. Characteristics of a medicine determine its quality. Identity, the correct active ingredient is present. Purity, the medicine is not contaminated with potentially harmful substances. Potency, the correct amount of active ingredients is present, usually between 95 and 110% of the labeled amount. Uniformity, consistency of shape and size of the dosage form do not vary. Bioavailability refers to the speed and competence with which an administered medicine enters the bloodstream. It must be consistent to provide a predictable therapeutic result. Medicine bioavailability differences exist between manufacturers of the same product. Stability, the activity of the medicine is ensured for the period of time stated on the product label. This is until the expiration date. Pharmacopoeial standard. Medicine is not good quality if its characteristics meet the standards described in a widely accepted pharmacopoeia, such as the British Pharmacopoeia BP, European Pharmacopoeia, International Pharmacopoeia IP, or United States Pharmacopoeia YSP. Factors affecting stability of drugs, environmental factors. One, temperature. High temperature accelerate oxidation reduction or and hydrolysis reaction, which lead to drug degradation. 2, pH. pH of a vehicle, acidic and alkaline. pH influence the rate of decomposition of most drugs. Many drugs stable between pH 4 and 8. Moisture, water catalyzes chemical reactions as oxidation, hydrolysis, and reduction, plus promotes microbial growth. Light affects stability through its energy or thermal effect. Pharmaceutical dosage forms, solid dosage forms more stable than liquid dosage forms. Concentration, the higher the concentration, the more stability. Drug incompatibility, reactions between components of dosage form or between components and cover the of container. Oxygen exposure of drug formulations to oxygen affects stability. Types of stability studies: physical stability, chemical stability, microbiological stability. Physical stability implies that the formulation is totally unchanged throughout its shelf life and has not suffered any changes by way of appearance, organoleptic properties, hardness, brittleness, particle size. This effect affects pharmaceutical elegance, drug content uniformity, drug release rate. Physical instability, crystal formation, polymorphism phenomena, for instance, chloramorphinical change of amorphous to crystalline form in solutions. Solute precipitates when supersaturated to prevent stabilizer in suspensions, caking formation or of dispersal sediment within a suspension, settling sedimentation of particles or floccules with gravitational forces. Crystal growth, change in dimensions of a crystal with time. Calcium gluconate injection, ophthalmic preparations to prevent increased viscosity, use of surface active agent CAA, loss of volatile subs from pharma dosage forms, aromatic waters, camphor, menthol, elixirs, separates, nitroglycerin tablets to prevent. Keep in well closed container at low temperature. Loss of water, saturated salt become supersaturated, and PPT to prevent Humectants added as glycerin, keep in well-closed container, absorption of water, powder, liquefy and degrade. Suppositories made from glycerin, gelatin, and PEG have jelly-like appearance to prevent desiccant. Well-closed containers change in crystalline form. Cacao butter could exist in four polymorphic forms to prevent use the most stable form of the drug. Color change to prevent add buffer to prevent pH change, protect from light, use UV absorbing material. Formation, physical instability, evidence and effects. Formation oral solutions. The physical stability evidence: 1. Loss of flavor, change in taste, presence of flavors due to interaction with the plastic bottle, loss of dye precipitation, discoloration, and the effects is change smell, feel, taste. Parenteral solutions. Physical instability evidence: discoloration due to photochemical reaction or oxidation, presence of precipitate due to interaction with container or stupor, presence of whiskers, clouds due to chemical changes or original. The effects change appearance, bioavailability, and preparations of supersaturated solution. Formation, suspensions. Physical instability evidence: settling, caking, crystal growth. Effects is loss of drug content, uniformity, loss of elegance. The formulation is emulsions. Physical instability evidence is creaming, coalescence. The effects: loss of drug content, uniformity, loss of elegance. Semi-solids or ointments and suppositories. The physical instability evidence: changes in particle size, consistency, caking or coalescence, bleeding. The effects: loss of drug content, uniformity, loss of elegance, change in drug release rate. Tablets. The physical instability evidence: change is in disintegration time, dissolution profile, hardness, appearance soft and ugly or become very hard. Effects is change in drug release. A capsule, change in appearance, dissolution strength. The effect is change in drug release. Whiskers. It occurs at the tip of the ampoule in a large percentage of ampoules upon room temperature storage. This is a defect that will occasionally occur in a product. It is due to pinholes in the glass. The solution wicks out and the liquid evaporates on the outside. The solid that is formed serves to wick out more solution, and long crystals or whiskers may occur.